John Steenhuisen's departure as DA leader was quite sudden, and the DA have reasons for that, which are fine. But it is risky to do something suddenly and quickly. And we've been thinking a bit about where to now for the DA, and it's emerging. But one way of thinking about it is these two binary results, one of which for them would be desirable, the other that wouldn't. So to start with the one that wouldn't be, that they've moved very suddenly on John Steenhuisen and are now going to get into, this is the negative chain of events. It's not a forecast, just setting it up. This is the negative chain that they must avoid. They moved suddenly on John Steenhuisen, and now they're going to get into a leadership contest ahead of April. For whatever reason, let's say that leadership contest turns very nasty and a little bit racial, and the media plays that up. At the same time, John Steenhuisen now has been put in the interesting position where he owes his career to the head of the ANC. He's no longer the DA guy, he's cabinet minister now. Ramaphosa is the head of the ANC, has control over what happens to him. Let's say that in the course of this, so now you've had this nasty leadership race, and let's say Mr. Ramaphosa decides that John's handling of foot and mouth isn't been good enough, and John's dismissed from the cabinet. Let's at the same time, Mr. Ramaphosa has privately figured out how to fix foot and mouth disease, and he has put in place a new minister, perhaps of his party or perhaps somewhere else, a Freedom Front or so, who actually gets it right quite quickly. And this foot and mouth crisis has done damage in the DA and to its reputation, and that someone else fixes it after John's firing does even more damage. Let's say the new leader of the DA is Hill Lewis, who's been running Cape Town, and he's now got to split his attention between the Cape, which is a big job in itself, and the National Party and the national government and its policies at this point of tension and crisis. And the DA should prevail in Cape Town in the local government election, likely will, and in the province in 2029, but that's not assured, and its vote count is in fact a bit flat, and it faces a serious challenge from Gates and McKenzie and the PA. So let's say Jordan's attention's a bit distracted, and the DA gets a fright in the Cape, and this will cause a bit of a panicky reaction in the party. What the hell's happening here? This was our stronghold. And let's say in the aftermath of that, the ANC elects Patrice Motsepe as its next leader. Mr. Motsepe is a man of stature, and he comes about and he says, look, I'm a serious guy. I've been above all this politics of recent years. And the DA's bled support now to the Freedom Front and the PA. You might very easily get an election result in 2029 where the ANC gets 45, DA goes to under 20, and the ANC forms a government with the Freedom Front and the PA together in order to evade MK and the EFF, and the DA's chance is gone. This is not our forecast, but this is a chain of events to think through.